Hello, my name is Bola. If you're coming across my channel for the very first time, please remember to subscribe, like, share, and give my videos a thumbs up. Let us go into the business of today. Today, we'll be looking at what the leader of the Conservative Party is proposing in the person of Kemi Badenoch. She's proposing that the residency should be increased from 6 years that has been in place to 15 years. She's saying this as a result of the massive influx of people that's been coming into the country, and this has been a thing of concern to the UK government. So it's still a proposal. They still have to debate. They still have to debate about a proposal. But here is what she has to say. Badenoch proposes extending the UK residency requirement from 6 years to 15 years. Wow. Normally, depending on the kind of visa you came in with, if it's a spousal visa, you get 5 years before you can put in for your indefinite leave to remain. I learned there's some other kind of visa that doesn't even take up to 5 years before they can apply for ILR. But if you're on spousal visa and any other kind of route that takes 5 years, you have to be on that visa for 5 years. Then after the 5 years, you can then apply for your high LR. But she's saying no more. That is got to stop. It has to be increased. Instead of the 5 years before you put in for your high LR, to be increased to 10 years. And after the 10 years, you wait another 5 years before you can apply for your passport. Okay, so let us go into the news. Kemi Badenoch, British Conservative leader, has called for a significant changes to the process of acquiring British citizenship, proposing that immigrants should only be eligible to apply after residing in the United Kingdom for 15 years, rather than the current 6 years. In one of her first major policy announcements since taking office, Badenoch also argued that indefinite leave to remain, a crucial step towards citizenship, should be denied to individuals with criminal record or those who have claimed benefits or social housing. Okay, she's saying that number one, anyone that's got a criminal record will be if you put in for your high LR or your British passport, you will definitely be denied. If you've got a criminal record, if you make claims on any social benefits, you'll be denied when you put in for your British citizenship. Okay, let's go on. Reflecting on her party's past immigration policies, Badenoch admitted last year that the Conservatives had got it wrong. During their time in government, a period that saw net migration soar to a record of 906,000. She has since criticized existing rules for creating what she described as a conveyor belt to citizenship, allowing individuals to secure British nationality too easily. This, she warned, was putting undue pressure on public services. Speaking to the BBC, Badenoch emphasized that citizenship should be regarded as a privilege rather than an automatic right, insisting that it should be reserved for those with a meaningful connection to the UK. Okay, about indefinite leave to remain. The Conservative Party has proposed stricter immigration rules, calling for the period before individuals can apply for indefinite leave to remain to be doubled from 5 to 10 years. Under the plan, those granted ILR would then need to wait additional 5 years before becoming eligible for British citizenship. The party is urging the government to implement these changes retroactively from 2021 by amending the Border Security, Asylum and Immigration Bill, which is set to be debated in Parliament next week. High LR grants individuals the right to live, work and study in the UK without time restrictions. Currently, most applicants can apply after 5 years of residency. Through this, though this period is shorter, 2 or 3 years for those on specific visa route. Just as I've mentioned that if you're on a kind of different visa, it can take you like 3 years before you apply. At present, British citizenship can be sought 12 months after receiving ILR. We need to make sure that people coming here have a real meaningful connection to the UK. So no criminal records. They should be net contributors to the economy. She is proposing that anyone that wants to put in for the British citizenship, you have to be working, you have to contribute to the economy, not relying on benefits, not relying on any social benefits, but people who can care about our country and our communities. Badenoch argued further. Badenoch has called for a strict cap on migration, but declined to specify what the limits should be, arguing that it will need to be adjusted based on circumstances at any given time. She stated that her party must rebuild trust with the public and that it was natural for voters to turn to the protest party in frustration. Many had expected Badenoch to take her time before unveiling detailed policies, giving her earlier emphasis on promoting values rather than specific measures. However, she insisted this was not a knee-jerk reaction, but a timely intervention, as the government is set to introduce an immigration bill next week. She argued that it makes sense for the Conservatives to outline their alternative approach now. Nonetheless, some will see her announcement as a direct response to Reform UK's surge in the polls, which has unsettled many Conservative MPs. This shifting political landscape is one of the key reasons Badenoch has taken such a firm stance on immigration, an issue of increasing concern among Conservative supporters. All fingers crossed, though the MPs will still have to debate before they bring it into play, but let's see how it unfolds. So what's your thought about this? What do you think about this? She actually is still a proposal. Is still a proposal. So instead, she's proposing that it should be increased. The way people just come in after the 5 years, they get their British passport. She doesn't that she see it as too easy, and she wanted it to be more strict. She wanted the stricter measures to that. So what's your thought about this as an immigrant? What's your thoughts? Fingers crossed, hopefully all the laws will be in our favor. Till I come your way again next time. See you. Bye.